Hi there, it's Deb and Bec, and this is our vlog for this. I forgot what it was for a minute. This is our vlog for this week.
It's already been one of those weeks.
Oh, it has, definitely, yes. So our blog this week is going to be incredibly helpful because the title we went with this week was What's Helpful, and after the week we've had, that's
certainly going to be helpful.
So wherever you're seeing this, wherever you're watching this video, I'm sure you can find us in other places too. So we have a YouTube channel, which is Dare to Be You. We have a Facebook group, which is Dare to Be You with the purple heart at the end of it. We have a website, daretobeyou.co.uk, and we are also on LinkedIn under my name, Deborah Simmons. So if you want to find out more about us after watching this, wherever you found it, there's plenty of places you could connect with us. And we, as always, we love connecting with you. So each week Bec and I take a subject or a title for a blog, and we write a separate blog, and then we come together here and read it for you so that you can listen to it in this way if you want to. So as I said, our title this week is What's Helpful, and this week I am going to read what Bec wrote. So let's start. I can sometimes feel like I have to have all the answers, that I need to be the person who fixes problems. When someone else is worried, upset, or in difficulty, I have to resolve it for them. About 6 years ago, I was in a really big mess. I'd just come out of an unhealthy working relationship and I was exhausted. I'd made the difficult decision to leave my church community and had broken off a tangled, messy, romantic relationship too. I didn't have any answers. I could not fix my problems. I had no idea how to resolve the mess I felt I was in. I turned to my family and they picked up the slack, helped me get back on my feet, and for a while made decisions for me, holding my hand every step of the way. It was really helpful. It was the right thing for them to do, and it was right for me to fall into their arms for that support. As my life moved forward, I didn't need support in quite that way anymore. I made my own decisions, healthy ones. I walked upright and got to spend some time with my family in a much less dependent way. It was really helpful to allow those changes to unfold. It was right for me to take more responsibility for myself and for my family to be able to step back and give me the space to find my own feet again. What is helpful? In any given moment, there is a myriad of things that could be helpful. Knowing that everything is available on the buffet table of life means that we can take what is helpful when we need it. There is no limit to what is possible. We are both human and spiritual. We are both spectators and participants. We are both one and separate. Everything is available to us. Every single thing you can think of is possible. And the exact opposite is also 100% available too. Our intellect will never get this. Our feelings, never our intellect, will tell us when we are seeing this and know this to be true. When we feel comfortable with all things being possible, we are not trying to intellectualize it. When we feel uncomfortable, unaccepting, foggy, unclear about this is our feedback system telling us that we've started to believe that only one thing can be true. Our intellect is trying to figure it out. I'm either responsible or I'm not. I'm either able to create or creation isn't in my power. I either have to slog my guts out or I wait for everything to fall into my lap. I either need to meditate or it's pointless, and so on. And there is no middle ground, no balance. With the intellect, it's black and white. What is helpful is coming back to knowing that we can trust our innate wisdom in each moment to guide us to what is right in that moment. Every single human being has this available too. I don't have to have all the answers. If I'm meant to know something, I will. I don't need to be the person who fixes a problem. If there is a problem, then a solution will be available. I don't have to resolve everyone's worries. Each and every person has their own innate capability to move past their own worries and struggles. Knowing that, now that is helpful. Thanks, Bec.
Thanks, Deb. So I'm going to read out Deb's blog on what's helpful. As I write this, we are in our 5th week of lockdown. I've watched as people pull together and fall apart. What is that about? Why do we sometimes come together so beautifully and sometimes so completely fall apart? How can this happen even when the outside circumstances don't change? I wanted to reflect on what is helpful for us as human beings when times seem difficult. The poem If by Rudyard Kipling came to mind. If you can keep your head while all around are losing theirs. The message of the poem is clear. If you can do the right thing, the thing that might at first glance seem to be the exact opposite of what looks like the right thing, not the thing that everyone else around you seems to automatically be doing, then you will unlock something within you that will give you the world. But how do we do this? How do we keep our head when everyone around us is losing theirs? How do we unlock what's inside us and gain the prize of owning the world? I was speaking with my son tonight. He loves playing video games. This was how I explained it to him. Life is rather like one of the games you play. Imagine you were given a game but not told how to play all the rules. All you know is that you have to play and along the way work out how it all works and how to win. You've been given a lot of things to help you and a few things that will trip you up, but you have to work out what these are too. There are players ahead of you who can help you. They can leave you clues, rather like the poem that Rudyard left. You have to work out which clues will help you and which ones are red herrings. It's a good idea to listen and learn from those who are doing well, people who have reached places in the game that you want to get to. As you play, you can learn from what happens to you. You can work out how each level works and how to get to the next one. It can take a while to get your bearings. You will make mistakes and end up going back a level now and again, but that's okay. The game of life is weighted in your favour, so if you choose to work out how it works, to keep playing and to learn, you will succeed. If you see me as one of the people who have reached a place you would like to reach, for what it's worth, here are a few things that might help you along the way. It's helpful to know that you have that something inside you, something that can be hidden but is findable if you stop to look. A spark that can't be put out, a spark that's personal to you. Something that once found will be your greatest gift. It makes you, uniquely amazing, yet part of the greater whole. It's your light that shines in the world. This amazing gift will always have something helpful. Go with what's helpful and realise that what's helpful can and will change moment to moment. It's meant to be that way, and it's okay that it is. Part of this gift is that you have an inner guidance system. It's 100% reliable, but like everything in this game, you have to work out how it works. You don't have to listen to or believe anything you think if you don't want to. Just because a thought is in your head, that alone doesn't make it real or true. The people around you are a reflection of you. If you find them disagreeable, don't try and change them, change yourself. You aren't alone in this game. To win, you have to help everybody else win too. Winning doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be happy all the time, and that's okay too. Yes, it really is okay not to be okay sometimes. Life is an amazing game, and it's a gift that you are a player. It won't always feel that way. When it doesn't, refer back to the fact that you don't have to believe anything you think, ever, if you don't want to, however real it seems in that moment. Be playful and curious. Good luck, and I love you. I hope this is as helpful to you as it was to my son last night. Thanks, Deb. So as Deb said at the beginning, there's lots of places you can find us wherever you've come across this video. We're also on YouTube under Dare to Be You. We have a Facebook group, Dare to Be You, with a purple heart at the end. You can find us on LinkedIn under Deborah Simmons, and we also have a website, daretobeyou.co.uk. So there's lots of ways to keep up with what we're up to. Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.